Today we're going to explore mindfulness with emotions. There's so many ways that we can practice mindfulness, whether we're anchoring to ourselves in the moment through the breath or through sensations in the body. And as we begin to become more still and more quiet in our practice of meditation, we may begin to experience a lot of different emotions that begin to rise up. And finding ways to work with this is really important because it helps us have confidence. It teaches us how to be aware, how to have clarity, and understand that as human beings, there's this river of emotions that's constantly running through us, and that we don't necessarily need to stop that or jam it up or resist it. That usually creates more stress. But instead, beginning to find ways to notice it. Oh, I'm feeling a challenging emotion right now. Noticing that. This can be a huge tool in helping us respond more to our lives than react. And you know what I mean by that, reacting? That's imagine depression, anxiety, loneliness, irritability, those feelings that kind of, we just come up against life, resist it. We're more impulsive, we're more reactive to situations, to other people. We turn to things to help us regulate our feelings, like food or alcohol, because we haven't learned how to regulate them ourselves. So this practice, this mindfulness, really teaches us how to sit with it, to notice it. Oh, whoa, I'm feeling this intense emotion right now. There it is. What does that feel like? What is that? Ooh. Right? Just because it's uncomfortable doesn't mean that you can't feel it or not move through it, move with it. So today we're going to focus on that and find some ways to kind of ride this river of emotions that we as human beings constantly are feeling. So let's begin. Find a comfortable seat, whether that's in a chair or you're sitting cross-legged. Maybe it's even laying down. As long as you are alert, comfortable, in a place that you're not going to be disturbed for a few minutes. Allow yourself to close your eyes, to turn that attention inward. Begin to drop into your body and into this particular moment in your day, regardless of where you are or what's been going on. Establishing a simple sense of presence. So just noticing the state of your body and the state of your mind. You can take a few breaths to help you release the day and let it go. Maybe even having a half smile. All right, a little bit of kindness towards yourself for taking the time to join in and give yourself this gift of mindfulness. Appreciation for honoring this part of you. Bringing a relaxed and focused attention to your body. The body is really our primary anchor to the moment. So just feeling any sensations, feeling the heaviness of your body sitting in the chair. Sense that natural rhythm of your breath, feeling the inhale and the exhale. And as you feel each breath, letting the body begin to calm and relax. Noticing the places that may be tight, like the belly. If that's holding in, let it go. And the jaw, letting it soften. The spaces in your face, around your temples and your forehead. Just allowing everything to begin to dissolve. Being with this steady breath, inhaling and exhaling. And now that you've settled a bit with your primary anchor of the body and the breath, turning that same quality of attention to whatever feelings are present right now. And as you do this, allow your mindfulness, that attention, to have an attitude of gentleness and care. Perhaps even interest and curiosity. You're exploring the human feelings as a human witness. Simply acknowledging what's here right now. Sometimes several feelings are present all at once. Could be sadness or hurt, frustration, tired, anger. And sometimes there's very few feelings that are happening. Blankness or a numbness. And those count too, so noticing that. No matter what it is, simply quiet, boredom, nothingness, whatever it is, simply acknowledging what's here right now. This is very different than our typical kind of running or repressing or ignoring. Instead, this is a very friendly attention, like you're attending to them and befriending them, saying hi to whatever is arising. Just noticing this river of feelings, not judging them, not judging you, not criticizing or rejecting or trying to fix anything. Just acknowledging whatever is arising with this spirit of compassion. As your awareness begins to deepen with this acknowledgement of emotions, you may begin to realize different associations in the body, sensations. Where do you feel that emotion? Where does it live? What does that feel like? Whether it's anxiety in the chest, nervousness in the stomach, tension in the shoulders, joy in the heart, in the eyes, friendliness, opening to whatever you're aware of right now with a kind, receptive attention. Each moment, noticing what's changed, how quickly that changes. What's living in you right now? Noticing what's here. And arriving in your home base, your body, feeling that anchor you. You're still here, regardless of the emotions that you have. They're not always true. Sometimes believing that they're true and letting that story that plays on repeat again and again is what creates that state of tension. So instead, we're just noticing them, watching how they flow through us, how they change, how they shift. Maybe they stick around for a while. And what you do is continue to feel, continue to notice, and continue to breathe through them. Notice how it changes, how it passes. And when that feeling changes, it no longer is calling your attention. Acknowledging that it passed. Returning to your breath, to this home base of your body. Just feel yourself sitting in your chair in whichever room you're in, and acknowledging yourself for your courage to be with an emotion. That is not easy. That is not what we're wired to do as human beings. And so this is why this awareness, this mindfulness of emotions really helps us evolve, helps us have more clarity, helps us feel more confident that you can manage whatever is around the corner, that you have tools available to you in this moment through the breath, through the pausing, so you can respond in a way to what's present that feels most empowering to you. So thank yourself for joining in this session today of exploring mindfulness of emotions.